Hey, what is going on, guys? Long time no talk. Sorry, it's been about a week since I did my last video, and here we are at the end of the season. Last Hero Standing started, so that says they're wrapping up everything. So every player should have grinded themselves down to a fine powder in order to get whatever ascensions they needed. And where you're at is pretty much where you're going to finish, because at this juncture, if you haven't moved yourself up the tier, you're probably not going to go that much further. It is what it is. So let's kind of look at where I'm sitting. This is what I did, guys, and this is where I'm kind of staying. I'm going to get probably one more point. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it on. Probably, I really don't know. Maybe the commander, but I don't use her, so I really don't know what the hell I'm going to use it. Is this going to be just an accumulation point? That's really all I'm going to use it for. But other than that, it's been a really interesting, fun season. Been pretty good from a progress standpoint. And yeah, just kind of touch base on the friends things, guys. If you're following my channel, I really do appreciate it. And if you request me as a friend, please understand, I wish I could accept every single person. I think Fluizot has the same problem. They limit the number of friends you can get, and I want you guys to kind of see something here. So you see here where it says I have 55 friends out of 60, it's saying I have 5 spots available. I do not have 5 spots available, because the system, even though it's saying I have 55 friends, it's saying I have 55 unique friends, meaning friends I didn't personally invite, because what it's doing, it's counting the 5 people that I actually have on my friend list. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 5 are pretty much people that I've invited to the game. They're playing the game. They're just not playing anymore. And those people are taking up space, so to speak. It just is what it is. And they'll forever take up space. And there's nothing for me to do about that until the programmers or the devs decide to go ahead and change the logic relative to how it's recognizing friendship on here. So I can't change that. So as spots clear, meaning I find a person that is a friend of mine that requests their friendship and they become inactive for days on end, meaning that they just pretty much stop playing the game, I do drop them. So I will add people. So like if they go inactive for too long, I end up dropping them. So it is what it is. We can't remove friends that you invited to the game using the referral program bonus. So please just bear with me. If you request me a friend and I have not accepted it, it's not because I hate you, I don't want your friendship, it's just I just can't. If you guys are experiencing something similar, please let me know, or think that there's a different logic behind why it's doing that. Please share, because I'd be interested to kind of know. On that note, though, as you can see, this is my tower. I've kind of did a little bit of a mixture between the realm section, Arcanan section, and the void section, but that's about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the games. Going to my performance, I've been doing pretty damn good. This one was a unique one. This guy's draws has beat the living shit out of me, and he got the upper hand on me. I was actually doing well up until the last section where he just got all power, and I couldn't defend against myself because his power was just too overwhelming for what I had on the field or had available for me. So he got me fair and square, but it was, other than that, my battle history was pretty good. These are all the Colossus thing, so I was having some Colossus troubles. But other than that, the battling I've been having has been pretty on point with the deck I've been using. But let's go ahead and open up some chests since I have them sitting there. I mean, why not, right? So let's see what I got. Yeah, nothing special. The reflector's not bad. I'm hoping they put the reflector in as another ascension next season. Okay, so let's see what I get in the standard 3-hour one. Yeah, another reflector. Spells not bad about. I kind of like that. Okay. Alright. So I have one counting. I need to fill up these spots, guys, and I'm trying to get to 14, because I'm thinking about doing another video on the legendary purchase to see if it's worth it, because that actually got a lot of viewership. And you know, it's opinionated. So I mean, I value the expense to reward probably different than what some people do, because I mean, if you're new and you're trying to get legendaries, you're going to say it's worth the money because you don't have that legendary yet. Fair enough, and I try to make that very clear in my vids that this is all subjective. It's very subjective. So You might say, you know, I don't have that legendary, and that legendary was worth 1,000 gem, so I want to use it. And I would say the same thing depending on the legendary. So as a player that's been playing for a while and has every card in the deck, I will say that 1,000 gem is not worth my time for a mana wraith, or it's not worth my time for a rune cannon. But if you're trying to build your deck, it's completely different. It is very worth the time. So that being said, guys, please take these videos and my opinion on such with a grain of salt. It is my perspective based on my level and such, and what I would advise you if you're going to spend that kind of money. Because gems aren't cheap. You don't get them for free except for the daily, and you're getting what, a handful a day if you open up chests as frequently as I do, and you time them right. So that's value. That's time invested. That's a lot of. But then if you purchase a package, you know, you spent that money on it. So if you spent $24.99 or whatever your currency will be in your market for, you know, 1,200 gems in a package that included gold and everything, and you spent almost all of that, you know, 80% of that or 85% of that on a rune cannon that you'll probably never use. Sorry, that's a hard sell for me. So that's just my 2 cents on it. But I'm debating on doing that or not, so I want to kind of get some battling going. So this is the deck that I'm using currently. It's really been working for me. It's got a nice spread of aggression as well as you know, counters and such, and with a little bit of range here. And I got the power there because I found myself having some issues when I was not using the abomination. So let's go ahead and shoot a battle or two to see how the deck's working today. And I'm playing level 10. Okay, that's maybe unfair, but level 10s aren't always weak. Sometimes they're pretty powerful. Just depends on how smart they are and how well they play their deck. Rolling Rock Ascension, so this guy's got a little bit of rushing strategy. He might be going into the middle row. So I have a decision here. So do I just continue playing my low stuff until I build up my spell? So he's trying to rush with strength. Not a bad call. So I am going to take care of that in the middle lane with that. And he's going to poison that. Now I can... Alright, so he thought I was going to put something there for one reason or another. I don't know why. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. I lost a card, but that's okay. They should... Ooh. Strat's working good there, bud. Alright, so he's going to start rushing that middle lane again. So I am going to take care of that. I'm going to put these guys in the middle. There we go. Okay. There you go. Whoop. At least got rid of the mana wraith. Alright, so I'm going to try to lightning bolt that before it kills her. There you go. And this should be fun because this should take... So now I have two of these buggers doing their thing. And that is a lot of power hitting. And I'm about to have an abomination here in a second. So I don't know why he did that, because he saw that I had those sitting there. So that's kind of silly. All right. So he very good with the rushing. I wasn't expecting that for sure. You don't really see that often regarding somebody utilizing the Fury as well as a commander with that combination. But hey, that's a pretty good idea. All right, so let's go to the next. So I'll go ahead and queue that, and keep in mind, guys, the queuing of a next chest is only available depending on your VIP level, so that is not standard. You have to work your VIP levels up. All right, let's try another battle. Ultra, level 11, probably a stupid lane of shit. Yeah. All right, so this is kind of tricky because when it's a level 11 or above, they usually have really good cards, and it becomes problematic when they're doing that shit because depending on the draw, could very well hurt me. So he's using that. So I gotta use my spell now. He's waiting to see what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them up top. And there's that giant growth. All right, so I'm going to do this, do that, poison it. Hopefully the poison works fast enough, and it's already poisoned, so that's a good thing. But it's going to do my portal damage, which I could really care less. No, it did not. But see, now he's loading up that bottom lane. And then there's the mana wraith, and my spells are taking frickin' forever. there's mine, and he's now giant growth everybody, and I am probably done here. I'm hoping to kind of get a second wind here, but I'm probably not because there's so much damage being done. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, it's just the draw worked against me. I got 2 magic constructs, and they're, when you're facing rush, I've noticed that it generally doesn't give you those guys up front. So typically when I'm playing that deck, if I get a magic construct, I'll put him behind the statue. That then gives me the ability of any other little shit or anything else I got to use, I can actually put down very quick. When that doesn't work out that way, it definitely screws up your game plan. And it is what it is. I mean, it's just how they're designing the game right now. They're allowing that horse shit to occur, and people are taking advantage of it. So if you allow them to do it, they're going to do it. And I just hope after this season, they fucking nerf that thing and get it back to where it was, because that is so ridiculous. And maybe I'm the only person that hates it because I don't use it, and I'm just being maybe whiny, but I know quite a few people that really detest that fucking thing. It is just so unfair. It is just so unbalanced. So he's got to have rolling rocks or something. Come on. Oh, he's got that. And that, of course, kills that. So now he has both of his spells still available. So he's going to do that. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to lightning bolt the shit out of that thing because I don't like it, which I didn't really have to. So now he's going to have the ability of killing something. And I'm going to use him to get rid of that. And then now let's kind of let things load up and kind of see what happens. I really want to get in front of his face, but I'm probably not going to be able to because he's there goes Amazon. I knew something was going to be coming that was going to stop my distance. So all right, shit. Okay, come on. There we go. He's got to fireball the shit out of that middle lane. I'm assuming, right? No. Let's see here. Alright, put that down there just to kind of get things going. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and start bringing out the heat. There we go. Reflect that. He's holding on to his spells. Alright, he doesn't want to wake up that Bloodstalker. He's really trying not to, but he had to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lightning bolt that. Put some distance. So my guy should win over his because of just the level. That's not good. You're gonna wake him up. He's gonna get one hit. No. Okay. So I'm kind of doing a lane that I didn't want to put a lot of stuff in one lane, but I had to there for a second. All right. Another construct. And see how the construction is coming up available now all of a sudden? Like, I don't get it. It's like as the game rotated, it gave me more constructs. And I'm gonna put another one here in the middle. And this is pretty much a done deal. It's now just, going through the motions, so to speak. Yeah, saying it's just blah, blah, blah. He was a little too under-leveled for me. They shouldn't have paired me up with him. Okay. Alrighty, so that is fine. I don't know about everybody else's, but here on the East Coast, the damn seasons don't know how to make a decision on what they want. So last night it was 70 degrees. Today it's 40. And it was thunderstorming and shit. So the trees are kind of having their way with everybody and their sinuses. So if I sound a little stuffy, I apologize. It's the nature of the East Coast here in the U.S. So, oh, Hydra. Okay. This should be interesting. And it is Noella with the stones. Okay, let's see how this one rolls. Again, it's another level 10, so that's unfortunate, but that is what it is. Okay. Alright, I don't want to... I'm going to put her down there. I didn't want to sacrifice him, but I guess I have to. Because I'm not too worried about that down there, because I'm just going to lightning bolt the shit out of her, and then kill that. There you go. And I wanted the Amazon to do her thing, because she can shoot through these stones. So now I can go ahead and start building up a little... Ooh. Why not have her if you got the ice thing going on? It makes perfect sense. Okay, so hopefully they'll kill that. If they can, and I can creep up on her and get... So here's the thing with some of the stuff that I think occasionally that they don't think through when they are designing the characters and shit is that, so for the Ice Witch, so Ice Witch is a unique card because, you know, she can halt everything, but she can apparently freeze the the Colossus during a Colossus Awakening event, and if the Amazon is for some strange reason in the mix with a group of cards, a group of minions, while she's shooting, it will do damage on the whatchamacallit as well. So that should not occur. It's not supposed to occur, but it does occur. And I just find that very interesting that they don't have that bug fixed. And I really need something to get rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of her. Alright. He's really taking advantage of the Ice Witch. Alright, so I'm going to wait. So I'm going to take care of the Ice Witch nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put the Amazon there because of the distance. And you're getting ground on me, and I don't like it. Alright, here we go. So I'm kind of getting my footing back. Alright, so he's smart there because he put the Viper there. Alright, so I had to kill the Viper because I'm gonna put my... Look, I got 3 abominations on my deck, guys. Look at that shit. Really? Why is that such a frequent card to become available? Let's get rid of that to clear the lane. I'm gonna go ahead and put her back there. Get rid of them. Alright, so he's gonna freeze this lane here in a second. Alright, so I gotta put him in front of that fucker because he's gonna grow. I really don't want him to grow. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more stress up on the top lane. He's gonna have to make a decision here in a second. So yeah, he's gonna freeze that group. He had to. So so the trick with this situation is I have to kind of rotate my focus. So he's trying to control a lane. I gotta keep rotating in the lanes. So as he starts to gain ground in one lane, I gotta kind of move to another. And now I kind of taken. Okay, so I already kind of taken spot. So yeah, when you're dealing with something like that, you just gotta say, okay, surrender one lane, and then go ahead and start focusing, spreading out your strength in the other lanes. All right. Okay, so I got that back up. I was tempted to not do last spot standing this season just because I hate it. I hate how the game is with it, but I owe you guys and I have to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and open up this stuff first because I've accomplished a lot and I want to go ahead and get that knocked out. Get that. Get that. Alright. Oops. A brute, which no, I don't frickin' use. Alright, so go ahead and get that. Alright, so I need a couple, another 50 or so, a little less than 50 for play common cards. So I'll get that, and then regular battles, only got to do a handful more of those and I'll be able to accomplish that and I'll have all my stuff matched. So alright, so last hero, or last spot standing, whatever you want to call it. What's the reward this time? Another fucking Oba. They're really hard on Oba this season. I don't know why. She is the reward for every damn thing. So that's two things. Either they're really trying to get you to push to use Oba, or the developers just went to frickin' sleep this past season and didn't give a shit. So I think I did a video for this last time and opened them up, and I think the last 2 videos I did on Last Spot Standing, when I just did the reward review, it was all Oba each time. That is ridiculous. It should not be the same damn mythical every single time. So it's just annoying. So I'm hoping this game is not dead already. Alright, so it has my current deck in here, which is good. That's what I want. But I'm going to start with the poopy deck. The one to kind of throw the bots off, which it's almost the same damn thing, so I need to think about that. This was another one I was playing with, guys, so I'm going to start off with this deck, which makes no sense, because it's only for the overtime, or for the bonus round, and then I'm going to switch the bot back, so we'll see. I switch my deck back so the bot gets confused. My theory doesn't mean it actually is working, I just think it does that. It develops the bots around the deck that you start with, and that's how it goes. However, I have seen to where the bot decks are somewhat more fluid, which makes me then believe my other speculations that the bots randomly choose what they're going to throw at you based off of how you're playing. So that very well could be that there's no preset deck, it's just what they're going to want to throw at you. The levels on this bot are very low, strangely enough. Okay. So, didn't kill that, which is odd to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. See if it works. Okay, they're killing everything. Starting to clear out my lanes, which is what I expected. I'm gonna throw that back there just to kind of have some distance to give them a focal point. Let her shoot those, and then now I'm gonna start poisoning. So I wanted that poison to start affecting something. So, and see, it slowed her down enough to where she was able to be taken out. So let's go ahead and just load up the strength in the other lanes. The bot's letting that Bloodstalker just obliterate that lane right there, which is insane. All right, now I'm gonna clear that off, and here he goes. It's done. So maybe my strategy's right, or maybe I'm just playing a very, very weak bot. It's a possibility. All right, that's one down. Let's see how it goes. Let it count. So the bots are still battling each other, which I don't know why they do this horse shit, because it's not real. Sometimes when you're playing this thing, you can notice when the bots are actually already determining who's going to win and who's not going to lose, because I will actually hear the thing do a little jingle it does when it reduces everybody's power level based off the battle, and it happens, and I see the switch right before it jumps into my battle, so that tells me there that it's already preset determination when they battle each other. I hate to keep being like one of the people that have speculation and you know, paranoia and everything with it, but if you play this game long enough, you start to see the commonalities with the game's actions and what it does. So he's gonna pull probably her, I would imagine. I'm gonna let him do some damage there and then take that out. See? All right. So now I'm gonna all right, see, they want that top lane. See, this bot is very strong, so you see the strength difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the archers there to take care of her, and they of course have the counter. And that, why? Oh, because it's doubling up. It's doing the double version of her. Interesting. And there's the fucking, ugh, God, I hate this thing. All right, can I kill it? Can I kill it? No, he's gonna eat him before it does. Okay, so I just gotta lightning bolt that. Take away their strength. Look how much damage they did already to me. All because they're using the double hit Chica. And look, they're wiping out my lanes. So this is the bot that's going to be the problematic bot. And look how much damage those damn girls are doing. Do you see the damage that it's doing? They don't want me to do any damage to the portal. They're really doing everything they can, and see, it was timed just enough to where my phase assassin just got to the portal. So that's the problem bot. So I have to now know that there's a bot that is very aggressive. I mean, look at the damage that she did. So I need to hold back and not try to wipe out bots. And I think I've talked about this in other videos, to where it's kind of like chess, right? As you're playing bots, you got to make determinations whether you want to be very aggressive or slightly aggressive. And in this case, I had to be slightly aggressive because I want the bots to kind of whittle each other down a little bit. Because I was going to take back the ground. I was going to do okay. Let's see here. Alright, so they're doing everything in their power to stop me from being able to stop that top lane. Alright. Alright, and there you go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Wow, look, I mean, it's just unique. Very, very unique strategies right now with the bots. Alright, so for a level 9 bot, this bot is very aggressive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I know it's not going to... There, it actually did what I wanted it to do. I'm shocked. But yeah, see this? Keep having the goddamn undead warlord. Wow. Very aggressive. Oh, wrong lane. I didn't want to put it there. Why did I do that? Son of a bitch. Okay. Look at that bottom lane. Wow, that was really a hot mess. Okay. Alright, let's see what this next one does. This is not looking good. This is not bad outlook, guys. I'm a little bit kind of, flabbergasted. That was odd. So they start me off with 2 magic constructs. They're going to kill her in the middle here in a second. But see, that spell didn't work because she's a phase assassin. Alright, let's just get rid of that shit. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then that, and then put that, and let that kind of do that. I know it sounds a little retarded, guys, sorry. Because I have to take some ground up here, because this is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, so this one was a little better. The bot was kind of retarded. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, I'm getting a little distracted for a second. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so as you can see, it's a lot of all Terran Re, except for that one rule, which I can't remember. I really can't remember which one was the problematic one I played. I can't remember. I'm sure I'll find out here shortly. Sometimes these bots can be tricky, guys. You just gotta kind of go with it and just realize going undefeated is not realistic. At some point you are going to lose, and it is what it is. I mean, you just gotta take this event for what it is, and it's designed to test your ability to utilize different variances of your deck and not be stuck to one platform or one style of playing the game. And you gotta applaud the game for trying to encourage variety, so to speak. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use my spell for that. And that was the longest freaking freeze I've ever seen on that thing. Alright, he's dying, so I'm not worried about him. And then, of course, he's got an Immortal Knight. And I'm going to use the bunch of archers instead of the little archer. And wow, you able to kill that with that much of a hit, huh? Damn, I hate the way the bots utilize her is so great. I mean, I wish that was reality when you're actually playing this goddamn game. Because anytime I ever tried using that fat son of a bitch, it never works. It never works. And look, freezes. Like, you have the perfectly timed spell stuff to use. And look, they thought I wasn't going to use him up there, but I am because I want my damn reflector back. I'm going to go ahead, and they took out the entire lane there. So I'm going to go ahead and just use that down there. Put her behind that. Is this the same one I played earlier, guys? I can't recall. I'm sure I'll look back after the video's over and see. Because I was hoping it was so I can just take his ass out, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Alright, no bonus round. No, I didn't change my deck, damn it. Ugh. I was looking at something else and I shouldn't have been, damn it. Alright, well, we'll see how this plays out. Damn it, I gotta stop looking at other things and get distracted, because there's no way I'm gonna knock this bonus round out now. Look, and they're giving me all bullshit, so I can't even use what I want to use to do this. So I'm gonna have to push that back. Alright, load that up. Use the lightning. And of course that killed them. Alright, so let's see how this works out. The only thing I can hope for is the long game allowing me to But yeah, I got things that make no sense. Alright, well, let's go with it. I gotta pull back a little bit because I know the arrows are coming here soon enough. Alright, so let me just draw from them. Let the arrows come. Come on, arrows. There they are. Okay, so he's gonna do another set of arrows. Just gonna start throwing shit down. Alright, there they are. Oh, come on. Alright, what are you gonna get me? Alright. And they're dead in the middle, right? Because it was a little bit too fast of a burn. Alright, no, well, they're still hanging in there. They hung in there, good. Okay, so now I just gotta kind of hope I can blitzkrieg the shit out of everything, which I'm not gonna be able to. See, they're freezing the power, and those guys just aren't gonna do enough damage. It's okay, I still got at least a little more damage on there to kind of help, but I should have used my bonus round deck. Ah, well. Okay, so who's left? Alright, I'm playing the 6,000 health instead of the 25,000 health, which makes sense. I should be playing the 25,000 health, but they're going to put me against the weakest, or the second weakest of the group, which makes no sense. Maybe they go off of the basketball tournament style, you know, it's first seed versus fourth seed kind of shit. That's the only thing that makes sense. Alright. So I'm going to put her up there, because I'm going to use this down here. Hopefully he'll get a little stronger. Yes, there you go. And you use the wind, because you had to. Alright, so lightning bolt him just because I don't like it. I did that. Okay. So let's, why is it always this shit? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to let her kind of take her ground up there. I'm going to try to taunt or entice the bot. Yeah, see, it's taking a different lane. Okay, so there we go. The whirlwind. And there's a fucking... Alright. Come on now. Alright. So, I'm pretty damn certain the other bot beat that one dying bot, so I'm assuming that's gonna be fine. Okay, so playing 17,000 hit points versus 20,000 hit points, and I have 5 stars versus 3. Let's see how this bot does with me. I have a feeling I'm gonna get my ass handed to me, but we'll see. This is a level 9 bot, but I think that one level 9 bot is the one who gave me the trouble. But we'll see how this works out. Alright, so already starting off shitty. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw him down and kill those guys off. Bam. Alright, there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them there. So this is a trick, because the moment I put her down, they should be able to do something like freeze me, but they didn't. So I'm gonna put that there. Here goes this meteor. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that now. Let me just do it. Alright, get rid of him. Alright, let's see if I can do it, guys. Oh, there's Pixie. And watch, let me go ahead and wake them up. Just, of course, not in time enough. Alright, so I'm going to pull her back just to give me some little bit more ground. Oh, I'm doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. I'm just, my guys are hitting harder because of the 5 stars. So. Okay. Okay, that works. So we did it. Got my first 80. I am not going to sit on here and do that again with you guys because that's annoying as shit. Alright, so Ascensions. The bots are using them. You can see it. So if you look at how that bot was doing the double, that means the bots are going to have the library of the entire top areas. I mean, they're not holding back, so they will use a phase assassin with double hits. You will expect to see Pixie potentially. I've never seen them use Pixie, but you are seeing, not Pixie, Trinity, but you are seeing Pixie. It's only a matter of time you're going to see Pixie with the Ascension to where her hits don't wake you up. I would expect you'd probably have the Nature Guardian ascended, and you will most definitely see Lord Sumrak with the fucking enhanced. Luckily we didn't see this Undead Warlord enhancement, because if that happened, holy shit, that would have been horrible. So I'm curious to see what you guys are seeing. What are you seeing in your last hero standing battles right now for the last week of the season? Let me know in the comments. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please like, subscribe, please comment and share, and I appreciate you guys watching. And as I always say, stay safe, stay sharp, and until next time, talk to you guys then.